I don't know. After hearing him calm and talking about the tether story, it's probable.
Let's go down to the county attorney's office. I think you'll find a lot of humans down there.
All right.
No disrespect.
Stop driving.
I'm flirting with the judge in front of my dad.
What's going on? This is Colin. How's everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. Made it through Monday. One day down. It's almost Christmas. All right. Got two good ones for you. We got a Middleton and a DeSanto clip. Both of them are good. Middleton, we get a classic stop driving line. So you know I got to play that. Plus, there's another good line in this that I can see becoming a soundbite because it's kind of funny. And then we got a guy in DeSanto that just is not understanding anything that's going on. All right. But this is a video. This isn't a live, so I'm going to keep my talking short. Before we get into it, you already know what to do. Hit the like and subscribe button. Do your jump kick backflips. And if you want to be like Mia, thank you so much, Mia. I saw your donation. I appreciate it. I didn't forget about you. If you want to get a shout out, my link tree is in the description. Please and thank you. All right, let's go.
Javier Villafuerte Ramirez. Where's the other ones?
Already starting off good with the facial expressions. You know this guy has a lot going on when it takes Judge Middleton this long to get all the notes.
Good morning, sir. You got a lot on your young plate. In file 232048, well, I'll go the other way. 231616, you got charged with driving with a suspended driver's license. Attorney Rhonda Ives was appointed to represent you, and you failed to appear for your attorney pretrial. Which was set for December 1st. That was in August. You got another ticket a week later on August 23rd in file 231657 for driving with a suspended driver's license. Again, attorney Rhonda Ives was appointed to represent you, and you failed to appear on your December 1st attorney pretrial. You enjoyed those two so much, you got another ticket for driving while suspended, second offense, on October 23rd of 2023. Rhonda Ives was appointed to represent you, and you failed to appear on December 1st. To further complicate things, you're set for sentencing on a charge of impaired driving next Tuesday, I think, the 19th. Yes. And so the bench warrant issued, and to your credit, you made arrangements to come in here and get these cases back on track. Try this again. 2, 3, 1, 2, 6, 7.
Excuse me.
The drinking driving charge started and came from July, but you weren't suspended at that time. Vehicle involved in a be on the lookout MDOP throwing beer bottles. They found your car, refused the breath test. Oh boy. Pled to impaired in front of Judge Pattison. Then Matt Huff's had trouble finding you. The probation department. But you're here this morning. All right. Well, you have a lawyer in these, so we need to reset these for pretrial. Defendant here, live, recall bench warrant. Set attorney pretrial. Did you ever talk to Rhonda Ives?
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, I'm ordering that you call her and make an appointment to talk with her. Now, one option was for me to just put you in jail between now and next Tuesday, let you sit there. Then she can find you when you need to be here. You're playing the fool, throwing beer bottles out of your car in July. You get your license suspended. You get charged 3 times in about 60 days with driving suspended, and then you don't show up for court. And you never called your lawyer to even discuss it with her. So you need to buy a ticket on the Clue bus and get on it. These are some very serious charges. Judge Pattison's going to see you next Tuesday on the drinking driving charge. And then you've still got all these driving suspended charges. So would you like to sit in jail between now and next Tuesday?
No.
Then call your lawyer and make an appointment to discuss this with her.
Yeah. I would be getting in touch with Paul Gibson instead. I would be confused.
All right, well, they'll send you out there. They'll give you the number, January 5th at 8:30. Defendant ordered to contact attorney. Now, this goes without saying, stop driving. If you get another driving suspended, I will put you in jail and let you sit till we resolve this. An impaired driving could allow you to keep your driver's license to drive back and forth to work. Driving suspended just compounds it, and then it suspends it. So you are aware you have court next Tuesday, correct?
Yeah, the 19th.
All right.
That's part of the reason why I missed December 1st.
All
I
right,
thought
well,
it
you're
was
here now,
always-
so I'm not gonna, I'm pleased you're here. I'm not very happy you keep getting pulled over for driving suspended. Don't let him drive a car. Park it. Anyway, you aren't doing very good if they keep pulling you. Of course, every time they see you, they'll pull you over again. So you got 3 of them. All right, you got to be here next Tuesday for Judge Pattison. I will see you on January 5th at 8:30. You're good to go.
Judge.
Okay, and the individual with the Samsung phone?
That's what I get for looking away for a second. Yeah, get a ticket on the Clue bus. I love it. I love it. And we got to stop driving. It's good Middleton morning. All right, this guy, speaking of the Clue bus, this guy is clueless. All right, let's go.
With the black sweatshirt, can you please tell me your name?
Good morning, ma'am. My name is David William Brownlee.
That's what I thought you were, Mr. Brownlee. And you're home?
I am, yes, ma'am. I'm posted bond.
Why are you on Zoom?
My paperwork for my my bond said to do this appointment over Zoom.
If you were in person, or if you were still in custody, sir, you need to make your way into the courthouse.
I don't have that capability at the moment. My bond agent told me to report for Zoom for this morning for court.
Can you Brownlee file, please?
It's in the prosecutor's office.
Okay, I need it, please.
Yeah, it's a pretrial. I don't know if it was recording still. So, well, maybe.
The Zoom ID, sir, was in the event you were in custody. If you were not in custody, you were to appear in person.
If I'm posted bond, does that mean I'm not in custody?
Well, sir, you're out of the Wayne County Jail, correct?
Correct. But I just don't understand why my bond agent had told me.
I'm sorry?
I just don't understand then why my bond company told me to report over Zoom for this meeting.
I don't know why your bond, so you had a bail bondsman post your bond?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I don't know why they told you that. So, because it shows, and I'll show you, it does show on Zoom, but that was in the event you were in custody, sir. So you need to make your way here into court.
I don't think I would make. I'm in a motel in Romulus, Michigan, and near the airport. I don't think I would make it in time by walking. With all due respect.
Well, sir, then you need to find a ride.
Ma'am, could you make any condolences and accept the fact that I am here for court today for my Zoom meeting, and this is my only method for court today.
Sir, you can contact an Uber, you can ask somebody for a ride, something of that nature.
I don't have that money at the moment. I'm indigent, really.
Sir, your court date is in person today.
There's nothing more I can do. Except
Well, you can start making your way to court.
I'm telling you, the amount of distance that it would take me to walk there, I wouldn't even be able to make there until 7 or 8 p.m. I'm over 20 miles away.
Romulus is not 20 miles away, sir. You're not 20 miles away.
Ma'am, I do not wish to argue with you. I am about 20 miles away over on Merriman and Middle Belt.
Well, those two streets run the same way, sir.
I'm at the Wyndham Gardens Hotel on Merriman. That is where I'm at. That's where I'm located. And where I have no other option but to do this meeting via Zoom. I don't have any family members or friends that can help me out today. I was instructed to do this court date today at this time on Zoom, and I am here presenting myself in a reasonable manner. Can we please proceed?
Who does he think he's talking to? I don't know. Now, this guy, he was in jail. He got out of jail. He's supposed to show up in person. He's not showing up in person. This isn't even his hearing. This was Judge DeSanto didn't call the case. All she said was, "Oh, you're here on Zoom. You need to be here in person." So this isn't even like I said, the hearing hasn't even been called. So I don't know the details of what's going on with this case. All she's trying to do is get him in person. Now, for everyone who thinks that Judge DeSanto might be a little unfair here, where he's on Zoom, he's there. We do find out it's a pretrial towards the end of this clip, and that's what David says. Judge DeSanto never says anything about the case. Now, I did ask somebody, and they said that the last time this guy was in court, he was hiding where he was because Judge DeSanto wanted to arrest him. So he wasn't telling her where he was. So I think that's why she's being this hard on him. Okay, let's finish the clip.
You were 14 miles away, sir, not 20. So the court's instructions were in person. Unless you're in custody, it's in person. You can't take a cab, you can't take a bus, nothing.
I have no money whatsoever at all. None.
How are you paying for your hotel stay, sir?
My family had paid for a week's stay for me, and they're paying week to week. I haven't even eaten 3 days. I've been barely surviving, but I had to make sure that this appointment was done, and I showed up to the best of my ability, and here I am here. I'm even borrowing a phone from a stranger to operate this court date right now.
Okay, sir. The stranger has allowed you to take their phone into a hotel room. And you can't get somebody to drop you off to court.
No, ma'am. I can't. My only family are my mom and my dad, and they're in their 80s, and my mother's in the hospital, and I can't get a hold of my father. My only other social support team are currently incarcerated, Your Honor. I'm just doing my best to survive and get through this. And like I said, I was told by Bail My Tail Services, which is the bonding agency that I went through, that I am to report for court today over Zoom, and they gave me the Zoom ID and the time to be here and present. And I am currently present.
So your family members pay for you to stay at the hotel, but they won't pay for your ride to court.
They gave me the basic necessities. Yes, I'm very lucky to have that. Okay, at 83 years old, United States Marine and his dying wife. Yes, I'm very fortunate to at least have that temporarily, and that was as best as I could do. Yes. I've already called my dad twice today. If you'd like, I can reverse the camera somehow, or take a screenshot and show you proof that I have made attempts to call my father this morning where I was not able to get a hold of him.
And so the stranger's phone that you're supposedly using, that person just let you bring their phone right on into your room.
The clerk for the motel is a very nice lady who I have to see every day. I explained to her my situation, and I said that I'm going to be in the room for about 45 minutes to an hour. I asked her, if I could at some point give her money for it, and she said that's not necessary. She goes, just handle your business and just bring it right back when you're done.
Sir, Try contacting one of your family members to see if they'll order you an Uber to make your
I
way
already,
into court.
I already have, and they don't have the money. They didn't even have the money to give me a $5 hot and ready last night when I asked them. I'm not, and this is really, this is really unfair of you, because I'm being as professional and respectful as possible in this manner. I'm telling you, I can't squeeze water from a rock. I'm here for court. I'm doing everything I said that I was going to be doing.
Did you say that that's not fair of the court to require you to
No,
be in person?
no, it's not fair of you and of this court to be harassing me to this level when I've explained my indigence. I'm showing up for court. I'm being as respectful as possible and answering all of your questions where you're countering me at every turn. I'm not doing anything wrong, but being present for this pretrial operation so that I can try to move forward through this case. I have no other means there.
So let me clarify something for you. Your thought process that this is not fair of myself to require you to be in person is flawed. Because this court has absolutely every right to require your presence to be in person.
And I
And that is
respect
please
that,
don't interrupt me.
but when
Please
I'm under
don't interrupt
supervision
me.
from a bonding service
Please
and they
don't
tell me I'm
interrupt
supposed to
me.
be here over Zoom and I have everything set up that way,
I said, please don't interrupt me. So I'll just mute you. How about that? I ordered you to be in person. So for you to stay, I don't know what you're saying, sir, because I'm talking and you're trying to talk over me. So as I don't know who you're claiming that you spoke to, because you said your mom's in the hospital and your dad didn't answer. So I don't know who you tried getting a ride from. Perhaps a nice clerk lady can find a ride for you. Might want to make another couple phone calls, sir, to see about getting a ride and on into court. Mr. Brownlee, just so you're aware, you're muted, so I am just seeing your lips moving and I'm not hearing anything you're saying. And I'm not going to hear anything you're saying because I'm
I
going to handle
understand.
another matter.
I understand.
I'm
You're
going
just
to
kind of,
handle another.
you're doing everything.
I'm going to, excuse me, don't interrupt me. I'm handling another matter. You can contact somebody to try for another ride.
I'm not going to say this again, Your Honor. I have nobody else to call.
Sir,
If this is your wish to bully me, to try to in your legal method to hold me up or anything along those lines, or use your court authority, but to just do whatever it is that you're doing in this moment, other than handling my business with me and understanding and respecting the fact that my bond agency instructed me to be at this meeting over Zoom today at this time, which I am to the best of my ability, and explaining my indigence in the manner, for what you're asking is impossible. Literally.
Sir, you're telling this court that you're currently in a hotel room.
Yes, ma'am. I'm at the Wyndham Gardens Hotel on Merriman,
Well,
where I paid.
behind you, it does not look like it's a hotel room.
I have all of my possessions from my house here because I can't even go to my house. I literally had my family bring all of my possessions here. I'm planning on doing a month stay at this place. This is my current home. This is where I'm trying to feel comfortable and get my life together during this process. I understand that you said that I'm to report in person, but your last court date, you did not specify anything along the lines on that transcript. I'm aware of that just as much as you are. And when I'm following my order directive to the bonds agency and they've instructed me to be here over Zoom and I have that paperwork, then clearly there's some sort of issue and discrepancy in between the bonding agency and the court.
So let me be very clear. Stop right now. Stop right now. Let me be very clear. The bond agency's statement to you does not overrule this court's order. Let me be very clear on that. And there's no bullying going on. This court has ordered you to be in person. The Zoom ID was in the event that you were in custody. That Zoom ID was for the purposes of the Wayne County Jail. If your bond agent told you something different, I don't know what to tell you, sir. But to say that your bond agent ordered you one thing, that overrules this court's order, you are mistaken. So I know that you've said that you contacted other people, but then you've also said that you only have your mom and your dad. You also said that your mom's in the hospital and your dad hasn't responded. So I don't know who it is you're claiming.
I never said I contacted other. I never said I contacted other people. I never once, and don't.
And that, sir, is why I'm not going to allow you to
The only
participate.
people I have are my mother and father. And we're not going to play this little war game because you're putting words in my mouth. Do you understand me?
That is why you will not be. First of all, I don't know who it is you think you're speaking to.
No, I don't know who it is you think. I'm a human being just like you. I'm not a fake person just like you.
No,
I know.
You are. This is why you will not be participating on Zoom because you don't know how to behave yourself. So he's being removed. And if he doesn't show up, then we're issuing a warrant. So, all right. Who's first?
Well, that got out of control fast, didn't it? All right. That's all I got for right now. Just want to start the day off early. Hope you guys have a great day. If you haven't done it already, please like and subscribe. Until next time, bye.